Yo, 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 how y'all feeling? Y'all good? I know I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
I'm your host, Solomon.
I'm your girl, Toya.
And this is the Be Different podcast. Welcome back to the Be Different podcast. As the intro just stated, I'm your host, Solomon, here with my mom.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Toya.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. This ain't nothing new. As y'all can see, we back again with our visual. We told y'all our visual every week, so we just being consistent. But as y'all know, y'all can listen to the Be Different podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere where you listen to your podcast, all at the Be Different podcast.
And y'all know what it is. Y'all can go follow us on social media, Instagram, @_BeDifferent podcast, Twitter, @_BeDifferent pod. Go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Be Different Podcast.
Oh yeah, y'all. My bad. I'm over here trying to get the outline ready. But before we get into today's...
Hold on. Do we sound better this week, y'all? Y'all know last week we was... Y'all just don't know. We barely made it last week. We all were sick. Me, Solomon, Tudor. So we not 100% yet. So you might still hear us sniffing in the background, but we getting better.
oh yeah, man. Like she said. But before we get into today's episode, man, we do have one shout out, man. Shout out to Cedric Owens, bro. He has his own clothing brand right now, man. Yeah. Where it's just what you call it earlier before the show, Christian swag.
I said it's a Christian based clothing line with swag
to it. Yeah, so it's called Christian swag. But man, his website is www.crownclothing. Crown is CRWN and clothing CLOTHING.shop. So man, y'all make sure y'all go tune in there for real, man. Go support him, man. Go buy merch.
That's right. That's
look good.
Another, he looks good. Mm-hmm. Another black man, young man trying to be successful entrepreneur. Oh, yeah. He has ties to here in Oklahoma. Matter of fact, he's family. Cedric, we definitely going to be reaching out to you because we have some questions about the merchandising and stuff like that.
We're trying to get the Be Different podcast merch going.
Exactly. But give them their website again, Solomon.
Oh, yeah, the website again, like I said, www.crwn clothing CLOTHING.shop, man. I'm gonna have a link down in the description under this video so y'all can just go click on it and look at it, man. So yeah.
Oh, we got something else to tell them too.
Yeah, we got a huge announcement, y'all.
So it's the holiday season. It's Christmas time, and here at the Be Different podcast, if y'all know us personally, then y'all know we all about family over here.
All about family giving back,
and giving back. Yeah, so we got an idea to come up with a little contest for y'all.
Yep.
And we're going to be giving away 4 $25 gift cards.
Yep, 2 Visa cards, one $25 Amazon card, and they would say Walmart.
And one $25 Walmart card. Yeah. Yep. To be eligible to participate in this contest, you must subscribe to our YouTube channel.
You must be subscribed to the podcast.
Be Different Podcast on YouTube. And
you going so slow. Go ahead and tell them.
Oh. And you have to answer this trivia question. Who was or were our first guests on the Be Different podcast?
Guests. Well, notice how she said guests with an S, not just guests.
And I will tell y'all this also. The episode the answer to that question, that episode is not on YouTube, so you're gonna have to go on Spotify and listen to it.
You gotta go real far back. I wish you would never told y'all that, but yeah, like she said, it's not on YouTube.
We can edit that out.
So no, you already said it, nah. But like she said, man, yeah, we are doing a contest where we're giving away 4 $25 gift cards. So like she said, to be eligible for that, you gotta 1, be subscribed to the Be Different podcast. 2, because you left out one thing, answer the trivia question. Who were our very first special guests on the Be Different podcast? Like I said, it's not on YouTube, so you gotta go all the way back. And for 3, you gotta comment on this episode of the Be Different podcast and the next episode of Top Game Tuesday as well.
Oh yeah, I had forgot about that part.
Oh yeah, so if y'all gotta do those 3 things to be eligible to be entered for the drawing for the $25 gift card.
But we'll post it on our social media pages as well. Also.
So yeah, I'll just stay tuned for that, man, for real.
All right, you ready to get into it
for
today?
Go ahead and get into it.
Okay, let's start off with college football.
Man,
Florida.
Hold on, before we get into college football, I know high school football over with, but we got to find another high school sport to talk about. We got to keep high school
It
in
be
there.
so many basketball games going up and trying to keep up with y'all games or
Yeah.
other folks' games. That's
It do
just
be- it
hard
do-
to do, man.
We
I'm
do
just
have a
gonna
lot
be
of
honest
basketball
with
games.
y'all.
Basketball season it be a lot, man. It's a lot,
it ain't
for
nothing
real.
for us to have a game Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in 1 week. I mean, so
You send me the outline?
yeah, I airdropped it to you.
I don't
Remember?
got it. I know you airdropped it to me, but I don't have it. Send it to me
You
again.
said sent how? I can airdrop it from the iPad, kind of.
Yeah. But I'm like, hold on, y'all gonna get the outline. But I know you airdropped it to me, but I ain't got it. It's holding in my photos. You not know how to airdrop?
Airdrop, yeah, I'm trying.
Let me see.
Yeah, I did airdrop it to him earlier.
Yeah, I know it, but it ain't here.
And then this iPad so old. That's what I just went to.
Let me see. Y'all, my bad. Y'all, we trying to get it together, man. As y'all can see, we just going with the flow right now. They're gonna take a picture.
They gonna screenshot it. All right. But what other high school sport could we talk about though?
I don't know. I mean, like we said, we could talk about basketball, but it just be so many basketball games going on. Like
they had the Lee County tournament tonight. Tupelo played Shannon. I don't even know.
I don't even know the score of that game. So
I mean, it's just a lot to keep up with, and I work.
Yeah, so y'all just let us know what other high school sport that y'all want us to talk about. Cause y'all know we started off talking about football, and we not leaving basketball out. Cause we gonna talk about it as well, but we just don't have any scores or exciting news from it right now.
Well, I do have something related to high school football. Oak Grove quarterback, 7A quarterback, Oak Grove, 7A Oak Grove that just won state championship.
Yeah, you just said that 3 times.
I know, right? Their quarterback has decommitted from Texas A&M.
Okay.
And they're saying that Ole Miss is the top prospect for him now.
Right now.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that boy did it to start with, though. He was doing it to start with.
Hey, he a great quarterback. I give him that, but Ole Miss, I don't think Ole Miss is the place where he need to go. Because
I thought Ole Miss quarterback was coming back.
Exactly. He's a freshman. I don't think he's transferring it. If he is, I haven't heard anything about it. So I don't understand why he would be, going to Ole Miss. But you never know. He probably doesn't want to stay at home because Texas is a long way away, far away from home.
Oxford is closer than Texas, though. Mm-hmm. So, but that's something that's gonna be interesting.
But speaking of that, though, shout out to Will. Y'all know our very first visual guest, not the very first guest, but the very first visual guest. He was signed Wednesday, December 20th at 9:30. He's
signing with Ole Miss Wednesday. Good luck, Will. Congratulations again, and we know you're going to continue to do great things
go
at
there
this
and
school
be a
up
different
north.
type of guy, man.
That's right. Real. That's right. But getting back to the first topic on the outline, Florida, their attorney general has decided to launch an investigation
against college football committee,
college football playoff selection committee.
Yeah, I saw that, bro.
She says, she knows injustice when she sees it, and I'm like, bro, no, you don't, because all the injustices that Florida has going on against brown people, and you ain't trying to do nothing about that.
Yeah. But come on, bro, like we been saying, that's doing too much. Yeah, we understand that y'all mad about not making to the college football playoff.
Get over it.
But bro, exactly, get over it, bro. It's over with, man. I gotta be prepared for this bowl game that I gotta get Georgia. Exactly. That I feel like I've been saying, Georgia is gonna blow y'all out. Yep. So y'all worrying about this, man. We gonna really see if y'all deserve to be in there, because you can't beat a team like Georgia. We'll make things gonna be a team like Alabama, team like Washington, team like Michigan, the team that's are in there.
And she's requesting all communications that the college football playoff selection committee had with the ACC, SEC, and ESPN. I mean, they are really going
all out for this, bro.
Like Florida don't have anything else better to spend their money on. You
man.
know,
always, like you said, get over. What to say on last man? Be different and get over it.
Exactly.
It's doing too much.
Your boy, Bama quarterback,
Jalen I saw that. He graduated today.
He graduated today. Shout out to him. He's taking care of business
on and off the field.
On and off the field. Mm-hmm. Yes, he graduated today with his bachelor's in business administration with a minor in entrepreneurship.
Yep, then he come back next year.
And to get his master's, he can get his master's off that scholarship.
But so, I think he's coming back more so, not knocking anything from the school, because like I said, he just graduated. Congratulations to him. But I also think he come back to get more experience, not more experience, but more film and exposure for the NFL
that's
too.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
If he's gonna declare for the draft.
Yeah, I think he needs that. I think he needs more stuff on tape, especially starting out the way they started out this year.
But when we do close the season off as national champions, they gonna boost his draft stock too.
Yeah, because Bama sure gonna win.
So he come back balling next year, he gonna be right.
Will Rogers, he had entered the transfer portal right after a state loss.
They've been saying Washington, like, that's been the spot, main target for him.
Well, it has been confirmed today that he will be transferring to Washington, the same Washington that Michael Penix Jr. is at right now.
But I mean, I'm not too mad about that because Michael Penix Jr., I feel like he's in the draft. Like,
I don't even think he got any eligibility left.
I'm 100% sure that he's in the draft after this season. So Will Rogers going there, they are gonna need a quarterback. I don't know who their backup is. So excuse me, I'm not mad about that right there.
And Will Rogers is a throwing quarterback.
Exactly.
So,
I never knocked saying that Will Rogers was trash, but I mean, I feel like Washington, get him in that system, he'll play better.
Yeah. Going back to high school football, where you think Tristan going? He had
from Tupelo. He had
Saban up there in Tupelo the other day. He's committed to he was committed to Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
But the day after they announced the Jimbo firing, he opened his commitment back up.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I say Bama, but you never know because again, he was committed to Texas A&M at first anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, you never know, but I say Bama right now.
And I just thought about this. The Oak Grove boy just decommitted from Texas A&M.
Everybody did commit from Texas A&M, but they had a lot to do with Jimbo Fisher getting fired too.
Yeah. Shout out to those guys from Tupelo. They're having that signing day Tuesday or Wednesday. Also, I know
it's coming up.
Tristan, Shamar Darden, who has ties to Oklahoma. Shout out to him.
He going to Ole Miss with Will as well.
Them the only two I know of. Another guy signed with Northeast with ties from Oklahoma. I don't know his name.
You talking about Bull. I
can't
think of his real name, but I know you're talking about. Shout out to him. He from Tupelo.
He signed with Northeast. So congratulations, guys.
Congratulations
go up there and be different.
Guys, for real. Like I said, go up there and be different, man. If y'all see this, man, come hit us up.
We
love to have you on the show, bring you, man. We can network together, put you out there, you put us out there.
That's right. Y'all hit us up.
We all can grow together.
And if any of they friends listening, y'all tell their friends about it.
Oh yeah, for real.
Excuse me. So they released the football schedule for next year, college football schedule for next year. Florida has the toughest schedule in the country next season.
Yeah, I saw that. They playing every school in Florida next year.
Every school in the Power 5 in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
They say they're playing. They play 5 of the teams they're playing next year was ranked.
How you do that?
I don't know. It just fell.
He's on.
Okay.
I ain't worried about it getting turned on.
5 of the teams that they're playing next year were ranked inside the top 15 this year.
Mm-hmm.
They are playing every school in the Power 5 in Florida. And some of the schools, their schedule next year, they got Miami, Sanford, Texas A&M, University of Central Florida,
UCL,
Tennessee, Georgia, Ole Miss, Florida State, Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, and Texas.
Mm-hmm.
That is
a hard schedule. Now, I get them that it is pretty tough schedule, but out of the game right here, I got them beat Miami.
Yeah, I can see that.
I got them beat Sanford.
Yeah. Texas A&M gonna be a toss.
I'll give them Texas A&M.
Why? Because it's gonna be a new coach.
Yeah, it's gonna be a new coach, and plus, I don't know what Texas A&M bringing.
You don't know what these commits gonna do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Florida got a lot of transfer too, like Travis Etienne, brother. He's transferring as well. But I'm still gonna ride with Florida over Texas A&M.
I got UCF.
UCF, that's gonna be a good game because UCF is a sleeper team.
Yeah,
they be doing their thing every year. They just don't have that national attention like the Alabama,
right? Because of the conference they're in. Yeah,
exactly. Like how Florida State complaining, how they getting snubbed. UCF done got snubbed a couple of years
several times.
Where they done been undefeated and like to beat major teams for real. But that's gonna be a good game. But I still got Florida pulling it out. I got Florida starting out 4-0. Tennessee.
That's always a good game.
That's gonna be a good game. And then where is it? It's at Tennessee. I got Tennessee winning that game. I got their first loss coming to Tennessee.
They second loss coming to Georgia
again.
Then, they gonna lose at Ole Miss.
If Ole Miss keep their recruits how they got now and then get some more coming in, they gonna lose to Ole Miss as well. They got it wrong. We won't hear that the schedule not right because they have Florida State next, and we know they play Florida State last. But we gonna go and get a prediction as well.
Is Florida State quarterback coming back? The one that got hurt?
I don't think so. I don't know for sure. I don't know, but I still have Florida State winning that game.
Okay.
I still got Florida State winning. I got Florida beating Kentucky. Got LSU winning. No. I got Florida beating LSU. Got Florida beating Mississippi State. And I got Texas beating them.
So you giving Florida a winning record?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say they're going to have a losing record. Florida just had a losing record.
Yeah.
Like they just never made it to the college football playoff. They always had a winning record.
Speaking of the college football playoffs, I hate to say this. It really hurt my heart to say this. Ole Miss making the playoffs next year.
With the 12 team, yeah.
Yeah, with the expanded team. Ole Miss making it next year.
With the 12 team, that's Ole Miss going to make it. Because they always be right there. Just like I said with Florida, like, Ole Miss, they don't have losing records, but they don't beat Alabama.
Yeah.
So that loss right there automatically put them out of it anyway. Then they'll mess around and lose.
To LSU?
Exactly. LSU or like a Texas A&M type team. Or they'll mess them up. But with that 12-team bracket, you can afford to lose that one game to Alabama and then mess around and lose another game and still make it in there.
But like, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like you said, with what they got now and everybody's coming back, plus what they adding.
Exactly.
I mean, I hate to say it, but Ole Miss going to be a force next year.
Ole Miss going to be a problem next year. And then, like I was about to say, this year, if they had a 12-team bracket, Ole Miss was number 11. Exactly, they would have got in with their, like, what they were like 10-2. I want to say
10-3. I think because they lost to Georgia.
No, 9-3. I think
they lost to Bama. Who else did they lose?
I don't know, but I know they lost more than I know that they.
It was 2 or 3 games.
It was
lost.
2 or 3 games on they had lost.
They lost to Georgia, Bama, Georgia, and that might have been it.
I don't know. I think that might have been it, though.
It might have been. But anyway, that's going to be interesting to see next year.
It's going to be very interesting to see with the 12 team, like we've been saying all season.
You got anything else for college?
College? No, I think that's about it for college, man. You really can't talk about it because all the games ain't really until New Year, for real.
A couple of weeks away, so. But let's move on to the NFL. Thursday night football. Man.
You can't do nothing
but laugh.
I don't know what kind of game that was last night because we were coming Friday, but that was a sorry game. A sorry game.
We are talking about the Raiders and the Chargers. The Raiders won their game 63-21 last night.
They sure did.
You heard me right. 63-21.
Bro, we had a basketball game Thursday night. Bro, when I got home from the game, I looked at the score at halftime with 42-0.
It sure was.
I said, what is going on?
42-0.
I don't know if the Raiders just came out there ready to play or the Chargers just didn't play.
Hey, but when the Raiders came back out after halftime,
they didn't let up off the gas.
They did not let up off the gas.
Bro.
They kept their foot on the neck.
Bro, I remember one play. I just turned the game on for fun because it was already blowout. Bro, the Chargers threw a screen pad. The Raider player came and jumped and caught it with one hand, then ran it for a pick six.
Sure did. I remember that. He almost overplayed the play.
Exactly.
But Raiders quarterback O'Connor, he was 20 of 34, 248 yards with 4 touchdowns, of course.
Okay.
Their running back, Josh Jacobs, didn't play last night. He was hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt during the game.
Oh, did he?
Got hurt during the game.
So their backup running back, Z White, 17 carries, 69 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Adams, 8 receptions, 101 yards, 1 touchdown.
Yeah. Devontae Adams, he had him a game.
He had a game. I mean, and the Sunday.
Bro, the whole Raiders team just had a game, bro. Because like you about to say, go ahead and finish.
Sunday, the Raiders lost to the Vikings 3-0.
Sorry game for real.
And then to come back and have a score like this, I don't know. What do you say?
It took them 4 days. It took them 4 days, bro. Cause I don't have nothing else to say. Like the Chargers just didn't come out there and play at all.
I will say this, y'all. I don't know if we talked about this on Top Game Tees or not, but Justin Herbert is out for the rest of the season.
Uh-huh.
He had surgery on his thumbs, one of his fingers.
It's one of his fingers.
And so they got a backup quarterback. I don't even know this guy's first name. It's Stick is his last name.
Mm-hmm.
He was 23 of 32. 257 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. So, I mean...
Bro, forget all that. The game was over at halftime.
It was over at halftime.
Like, I understand it ain't over till it's over, but you down 42-0. Like, ain't no coming back. Your team morale is just down. Like, and it don't matter what you say at halftime, bro. The team morale is just down. Like, miracles happen, but...
When no miracle happened there.
Exactly. And then to make things worse, the Chargers fired their coach.
I was just
right
going to
after
get into that.
They fired
they fired him
right
today.
after, but they fired him.
Some people on social media was like, the Chargers should fire their coach at halftime.
For real, like, bro.
That's how bad it was,
bro,
y'all.
Man, I didn't even watch the game. Just looking at the score and just knowing football. That was bad.
What do you think about the Chargers firing their coach?
Some should have been happening, bro. Justin Herbert lead like quarterbacks and like every like the most passing yards, most touchdowns. Oh, there ain't no way. You can't say he ain't playing. Like this season, he haven't been doing anything. I'm gonna be honest, but you can't say he haven't been playing, bro. Ain't no way they should be losing how they losing games, bro.
I agree with that, but I mean, first of all, I didn't agree with Justin Herbert getting the money in the offseason anyway because I felt like he hadn't done anything.
You're right, but he had the stats though. Like, they haven't been winning, but he has stats, bro.
But that's why he had the stats, because they always have to come play from behind.
Exactly. It's more than culture, too, because defense got to stop teams as well. Yeah. But, come on now.
Don't Khalil Mack play with the Chargers?
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing last night. I mean, that game, y'all, it was just a shock.
It was just a bad game. It was a shock, because when nobody's expecting the Raiders to come out there and do that, not even me. I thought...
They fired somebody else, too. I want to say their offensive coordinator. I can't remember which one it was, but I know they fired their head coach and the GM. That's who it was.
They fired the GM?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So it's going to be interesting to see they do. But some other Sunday games for the NFL.
It's Saturday. We had some Saturday games this week.
Sure do. This game is Saturday at 12 o'clock. It sure is. You got the Vikings and the Bengals.
Yep. I got the Bengals winning that game.
The Bengals backup quarterback been doing his thing.
He's been playing. You want to know why he been playing? Get the ball to Jamar Chase.
That's always open.
It's always open. But like, for real, though, that boy been balling, bro.
He has been.
He been playing his tail off, for real.
And the Vikings, they head coach announced earlier this week that the guy who he benched Josh for last week, he's the starter. And some other guy is the second string and Josh is third string emergency quarterback. What you think about that?
His streak was good while it lasted. Like, not taking nothing away from Josh, because like I said, man, we mess with you over here, bro. It's all love, man. You was out there balling when you was doing your thing. But at the same time, Josh was a backup for his whole time in the league. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, he was balling during that little stretch of time, but he haven't been doing anything.
Yeah.
And I would never made him the emergency. I would have made him the second string.
Y'all just finna say, my problem is they made him third string emergency quarterback. I think he's proven himself enough to be second string. Like, I agree with you benching him.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with you putting him third string.
Yeah, I get what you coming from on there. I would have made him second string as well.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go with the Bengals on that game too, because again, 3-0 Sunday night.
Exactly.
Sunday, so.
Like the Bengals been playing, bro. This backup quarterback is gonna mess around and get them in the playoffs.
Yeah. The next game, Steelers and the Colts.
I'm gonna
go with the Steelers.
I'm going with the Colts.
I think the Steelers are due for a win. Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season. He's on the verge of having one. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
They are due for a win, but they're not gonna get that win. So I'm going with the Colts. Shout out my Uncle Jay. That's his favorite team. I'm going with the Colts for real.
Broncos, Lions. Lions for me.
I want to say Lions, but every time I bet with the Lions, Jared Goff want to have a bad game.
Jared Goff is turning back into the Jared Goff
I don't know if I want to bet with the Lions this week because like last week I said easy win. They went out there fumbling the bag.
Yeah,
like what
they did.
Come on now, but I'm going with the Lions though. I'm going with the Lions, but like I said, ain't no telling with Jared Goff at this point. Cause every time I say the Lions gonna win, I think it's gonna be an easy win for them. They go out there and make it harder for themselves. So. Who knows?
Jets and Dolphins. So, before you give your prediction, we had to record Top Game Tuesday, Monday night, because y'all had a game that was far off, and I had to work. So,
it was going to be real late. Top Game Tuesday wasn't going to be out till Wednesday.
Yeah, so we had to record it Monday night, and while we were recording, the Titans and the Dolphins were playing.
Yeah, 2 Monday night games were playing, actually.
The Dolphins ended up losing that game.
Bro, both of them games were shocker. The Dolphins lost and
Green Bay?
Green Bay lost. They did lose. Yeah,
they did. They lost to the Giants.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's talk about that for a minute. Like Will Levis had to do a game-winning drive to win that game.
He had they went down and scored twice. Bro, the Dolphins was up like 30 to like
they were up by 13, I think, or something like that.
They scored 2 touchdowns at the end of the game. The Titans did, man. Them Monday night game was some shocker. And I thought the Dolphins had an easy win, and I thought the Packers had an easy win.
I did too. Tyreek got hurt.
Yeah, they all messed him up in the first half, though. Tyreek did get hurt in the first half, missed an ankle, but he came back. While he was out, they didn't have no offense going.
And he's questionable for the Dolphins-Jets game. They playing Sunday, this Sunday.
The ankle ain't no joke. He play receive. He got to do all that running and cutting.
Yeah, so... But I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. But
I'm gonna ride with the Dolphins too. But hey, the Jets, they surprised me, bro. They went out there and did the Texans the worst way. Like they surprised me big time for real. Zach Wilson said, "I'm gonna start. I need my job back,"
and he got it.
But I'm still going with the Dolphins though.
Buccaneers, Packers.
I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah, me too.
Green Bay, they coming off a loss that I don't think they go to a game that I don't think they should have lost. So I'm going with the Packers.
Giants, Saints. I'm gonna ride with the Saints.
I'm going with the Saints as well. The Giants, I feel like they just got lucky last week.
Yeah.
They backup quarterback, he just came in and had a good game. I don't see him having another good game. Not versus the Saints.
Falcons, Panthers. I'm going with the Falcons.
I'm going with the Falcons, man. Like we say every week, bro. Bryce Young, my boy. We know you need some help out there. We all see it. Everybody see it. I don't know what your GM, your coaching staff, the front office, I don't know what they looking at, bro, but we know you need some help, my guy.
Yeah. If we see it, surely they see it.
We know, but I'm going with the Falcons, though. Y'all don't have enough power to beat the Falcons, I don't think. But, I might mess around and win. Hopefully, y'all win. Get another win on you.
Now, Browns, Bears.
Now, this game right here, I want to say the Browns, but the Bears been playing.
Justin Fields
been playing, bro. I really hope that the Bears trade him and just draft Caleb Williams because he need to go somewhere else.
Yeah,
he need to go because he can be a great quarterback.
In the right, like Brock Purdy, in the right system, I think. But Justin is better than Brock though, so I can't say that.
I feel like Justin Fields better than Brock Purdy as well. Then he got more experiences in there too.
But okay, so Joe Flacco has been named the starter for the Browns the rest of the season.
I got the Browns winning this game though. I'm riding with the Browns.
I'm gonna go with the Bears on this.
I'm riding with the Browns because I just trust in the Browns defense. I feel like their defense gonna get enough stops to where they can win the game as long as Joe Flacco don't have 3 turnovers or anything. You know what I'm saying?
But Joe Flacco, he's the starter for the Browns now. And he was elevated from the practice squad. No, he was a free agent.
Yeah.
So he had to sign a deal. He signed a 1-year deal with the Browns, including $4.05 million of incentives based on winning. Flacco will make $75,000 for each of the remaining 4 regular season games he wins this season.
Oh, man.
Y'all, our sign just fell.
Oh, ain't no way that just happened. Y'all, we gonna keep it rolling, but the sign did just fall.
Just leave it alone. It didn't completely fail now. So.
Well, we just gonna go without it, y'all. But as y'all can see, the wall is now white. We are in the middle of getting the studio ready, the BeDifferent podcast studio ready. So when the studio fully done, the sign ain't gonna fall no more. We gonna have that fixed right, but just keep going.
Hey, but
yep.
But okay. Flacco will make $75,000 for each of the remaining 4 regular season games that he wins this season.
He'll make how much? I heard you, but I had zoned out. 75,000
for each game he wins.
Okay, that ain't bad.
Then, should Cleveland advance to the postseason, Flacco will make $250,000 for a wild card win, $500,000 for a divisional playoff win.
Okay.
$1 million for an AFC championship game win, and $2 million for a Super Bowl win. That ain't gonna happen. But
I don't give him the Super Bowl.
I could see him getting maybe a wild card win.
Yeah. I can see him getting a wild card win because it's a lot of teams and like, bro, the NFL playoff, like, it's so wide open, bro. Like, it's so open for anybody to make it, bro.
Look at it, because you got Dallas, Philadelphia, and San Francisco all sitting at 10-3 right now.
Bro, you talking about 10-3? You got so many 7-6
7-6. Buffalo, Cincinnati, yeah.
Bro, it's a lot of teams in the wild card with the same records, bro.
Yep. But next game, Chiefs, Patriots. The Chiefs will
win that game easy.
Yeah. Did you see?
The Chiefs need this game right here, especially how they been losing. They need this game right here where it's an easy game. Everybody come in, get the offense going, get the defense going, get them some momentum going into the postseason.
Do you think it's a problem in the Chiefs locker room, or are they just not used to losing?
I think they not used to losing how they losing. Like,
okay,
yes, I feel like it is some stuff going on in the locker room because it's just from the offseason. Like, I feel like how Chris Jones was arguing on the sideline.
Yeah,
I feel like there was frustration from the way that how they been losing. And I'm not gonna say the stuff from the offseason because I feel like they didn't got past it, but
it's some internal stuff going on
too. Exactly.
And I think when Patrick Mahomes called himself going off Sunday night because of that call, I think there was just built up anger that he took out on what had happened.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like it's more so just them frustration of losing because they not used to it. Like, bro, that Green Bay game, they had a horrible second half.
Yeah, they didn't score the second half of that Green Bay game.
Horrible second half, bro. So I just think, like I said, this game right here is a game they need to where they can go out there.
Kind of like regroup.
Exactly. Easy game to regroup. Like I said, get the offense flowing, get the defense flowing, get everything going back how it's going, win the game, and then be good, build that momentum up.
Yeah. 49ers, Cardinals.
49ers.
Yeah, 49ers.
49ers, they going to be the number 1 seed. Well, they already the number 1 seed in the NFC. Yep. So, they got the first round bye. I honestly don't see anybody beating them. No, I don't see them taking any more losses into the playoffs. I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl. I think they're going to choke in the playoffs.
Brock Purdy. Commander.
I'm gonna get into that Brock Purdy. Let me tell y'all what Cam Newton said. I think you already seen it.
I think I did. Commanders and Rams.
Well, as soon as you said they got me scratching my head, that's a
Rams.
head scratcher there. I'm going with the Rams too, especially how they played last week versus the Ravens.
Yeah,
I'm going with the Rams. They had a great game. It was just the Ravens and they pulled it off.
I'm gonna go with the Rams. Now look, this next game, the Cowboys gonna mess around and lose. The Cowboys and the Bills. The Cowboys should win it. Don't get me wrong, but they are on such a high right now.
That they gonna lose.
It.
I can't ride with you with them.
Okay.
I'm not a Cowboy fan. Y'all know I hate the Cowboys. Well, I'm not gonna say I hate the Cowboys, but y'all know I have a strong disliking towards the Cowboys and some Cowboy fans. But I'm riding with the Cowboys.
I think it's gonna be a good game.
Like, I'm not gonna tell you who this 49er fan is, but when she watched the podcast, she know who I'm talking about. I was talking to a 49er fan Thursday. And like she told me, because we was talking about it, Dak been playing his tail off. Dak has been playing some ball, bro.
Dak really, I mean,
like
I see why he in the MVP conversation. I can see that.
Dak is playing some MVP type caliber ball right now. And if he keep that going, the Cowboys are going to beat the Bills. Because Josh Allen is going to mess up enough time to where the Cowboys are going to run off on them. And I hate to say that because I like Josh Allen, but his interception rate is high. Like, he's prone to throw at least one interception a game. And
Trayvon Diggs is hurt, but Stephon Gilmore, the way he locked down A.J. Brown
the Cowboys defense, the Cowboys are rolling, bro. Them boys are out there playing like they want it. Like They want a Super Bowl this year.
If the Cowboys go out there and do what they're supposed to do, yes, they should easily win this game.
Exactly.
But I keep,
bro, like
the Cowboys. They the Cowboys.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So,
I get what you're saying. It's the Cowboys because I said the same thing on Top Game Tuesday. I'm not gonna hype them up too much because they was 12-5 last year and still got put out in the first round of the playoff. But this don't look like that same Cowboys team from last year.
This don't look like the same Dak.
Exactly. So, this Cowboy team is on another level. Yeah. I'm telling you, offensively and defensively, this Cowboy team is on another level.
Yeah, we gonna see. Next one, Ravens and the Jaguars.
I got the Ravens winning that, but it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good game.
The Monday night game, Eagles and Seahawks. I know you around with your Seahawks.
Of course. I'm around with my Seahawks by touchdown.
Did I see a stat today that said the Eagles hadn't beat the Seahawks in 12 years? Did they beat them last year?
I don't know.
I could have been wrong.
I don't know. But Seahawks by a touchdown. Calling it right here on the BeDifferent podcast.
Eagles on a 2-game losing streak, though.
Exactly. Morale down. Like for real. Like, I'm joking, but also, like, for real, they team morale is down.
Now, I know I saw this on social media the other day. Somebody reported that A.J. Brown is complaining, saying it's taking too long to develop their routes. I saw
that. They were saying he was trying to blame Jalen Hurts, saying that like the play taking too long to develop. But bro,
you dropped the ball how many times Sunday night? I mean, come on, AJ. I'm riding with you, but
I'm not saying that he even dropped the ball. But bro, you are a receiver. Like, regardless of what the play is, they revolve around you because you have to run your route. So
run your route faster.
Right, regardless of how long it takes Jalen Hurts to see you, you still have to get off the line and run their route.
Yeah.
Not taking anything away from them, one of them, but you can't be complaining about stuff like that because there's high school stuff, bro.
That causes tension in the locker room that doesn't need to be there.
Exactly, for no reason. Yeah, y'all lost 2 games. Okay, y'all not playing to the Eagles' potential.
Defense, man,
bro,
that defense.
It's, bro, getting tore up,
That defense couldn't do nothing Sunday night.
Bro, they can't stop nobody, bro. They cannot stop nobody. Like, we done seen it, But like I've been saying, though, the Eagles weren't playing to their Super Bowl potential Eagles team the whole season. They haven't been playing like that the whole season. You've been saying that,
and on the earlier podcast, remember, we said, well, maybe they just tired because they did have a shorter offseason.
Exactly, but
it's too deep in the game.
Exactly,
now,
it's too deep in the season to be tired. Y'all got to get together as a team and get right. Like you said, it's mainly the defense, but offense couldn't do anything last week either.
AJ didn't do nothing. And then
Excuse me.
Swift. His run, like when they did get him the ball to run it, he was doing okay, but they didn't give it to him until like the second half.
Exactly. The Eagles be abandoning what's working, bro. Like, you seen the Cowboy game when they saw. Like, they tried to run it in the beginning, and the Cowboys were stopping it. They stopped trying to run. They kept trying to throw the ball. Nah, you got to keep doing what's working, bro. You got to trust that run game, because once the run game come, the passing game going to open up, bro. And the Eagle, you got the offensive line to run it in, throw the ball with the quarterback and running back group that you got.
Fletcher Cox, you a captain of that team. You got to have a team meeting or something to tell your boys to step it up if y'all trying to go to the Super Bowl.
On the defensive side of the ball, their secondary was getting torched, bro.
Slay.
I don't.
You got a big mouth. You need to have some big plays.
I don't. Their defense just be getting
I ride with Philadelphia, but like you said, that secondary
is getting tore up. That's all you can say, because I can't even say the D-line, because the D-line, when they get sacks, they get stops in the backfield, they getting pressed. It's just
that secondary.
But I feel like they're going to get it together, though.
Yeah.
They're going to get it together by the time the playoff come. And like I said with the Chiefs, even though I'm around with my Seahawks, this game should be a game where they should regroup and get it together for the Eagles. But
is Geno back this week? Because he didn't play last week.
Let me see. I honestly don't know. I know y'all hear that outside.
There's somebody making a whole bunch of unnecessary noise.
A whole bunch of unnecessary noise while we record. But now I say Geno's still questionable. We got a groin injury.
Oh, okay.
But Seahawks by touchdown.
Hey, you know a game that I didn't mention?
What?
The Texans. Do they play this week?
Yeah. Let me go back to it. They play Sunday. Let me see. The Texans. They play the Titans.
Okay. C.J. Stroud out.
Yeah, concussion protocol.
Man.
Yeah. Prayers out to him, man, for speedy recovery. Man, prayers out to everybody that hurt right now, man, or just got injured recently, man. Prayers out to y'all have speedy recovery, because them injuries ain't no joke. Like we've been saying on the podcast, bro. Yeah, we want everybody to be out there playing.
But yeah, so I'm gonna pick the Titans since CJ not playing.
You gonna pick the Titans?
Yep. Since CJ Stroud not playing.
I don't even know who the Texas backup quarterback is.
I don't either.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ride with the Titans with you on that one. I feel like Will Levis will get the job done enough.
Yeah. Anything else for football?
NFL, no, not that I know. I'm over here looking on Instagram, not see if we got anything else to talk about. Do we got any stat leaders? You got any stat leaders?
No, I didn't get that this week. I didn't see that on Instagram.
Oh yeah, no, this right here. What I was talking about Cam Newton, what he said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cam Newton said that Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy, Tua, I don't know how to say it last name, so I ain't gonna. And Jared Goff are all game managers. He didn't say that they are different makers. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much saying that they are game managers. They keep the game manageable, but they don't win the games. What you feel about that?
Brock Purdy,
Dak Prescott, Tua, and Jared Goff.
I don't agree with it about Tua.
Okay.
Because I think he's proven that he can get the job done.
Okay.
Jared Goff and Brock Purdy, I can agree with. Because, especially with Brock Purdy, because you know I'm not a Brock Purdy fan. So, I definitely can. Brock Purdy, I mean...
You just don't think, he just not it to you.
He's not it. He is not that guy. So, I definitely can agree with you.
I understand. I can see where you coming from there.
I'm on the fence about. That's the only one I'm on the fence about. Because, to his point... Dak has not won a playoff game. Yeah. He has not gotten it done.
Dak haven't won nothing. He haven't won anything.
So, and I did see a lot of people were not mad, but had something to say about what Cam said.
Yeah.
But I'm not totally against it.
I'm not totally against it neither, but right now, Dak. Exactly.
No,
right
does
now,
not need to be on this
right
list.
now, like based off these games this season, Dak is a game winner. Like he proven that he can win games. Last week when they beat the Eagles, he showed them that he can win a game. Yeah. But out of his overall career, I can understand that.
Overall.
Dak haven't won anything special. Like regular season wins, okay, but them playoff wins, Super Bowl wins, like them games right there, that's really count. That will really matter. I get where he come from there. Brock Purdy hasn't been in the league enough for me to really make a call on him yet. Like I said, yes, he had regular season wins, but we really couldn't see what he can do in the playoff because he got hurt.
He got hurt last year.
I'm on the fence about that one. Tua, same way. Tua been in the league longer than Brock Purdy, but Tua haven't been to the playoff.
Yeah.
And based off right now, Tua have won games, regular season games, but he haven't won anything.
He haven't won the big games. Exactly. You know, so.
like we've been saying, the Dolphin problem, he can't win big games. Yeah. So I can agree with him on that, even though I'm a Tua fan. Tua ain't won a big game. He just keep him manageable.
Boy, your grandma gonna get you for saying Tua ain't won a big game, but go ahead.
He didn't. Tua haven't won a big game. And Jared Goff,
man. I almost was believing in Jared Goff.
Jared Goff is gonna be Jared Goff.
I almost was believing in you, man.
Either he gonna come out there and have a good game, or he gonna come out there and have a bad game. And even with that bad game, they'll still find a way to win the game. But with their good game, they'll still find a way to lose the game. So Jared Goff, like I said, Jared Goff just gonna be Jared Goff. That's the only one I'm really, really for real on the fence about.
Yeah.
Like Jared Goff, it depends on what the Lions do this season. Like I said, like we've been saying, I don't see the Lions going to the Super Bowl.
No, but I do see them going to the playoffs.
Exactly. I see them making it at least second round of playoffs.
Yeah.
If they don't make the second round of playoffs, then I'm gonna agree with this statement that Cam has made.
But, a lot of people got mad about that. But, I mean, I agree with it, That's just like, when Tom Brady said his comments about the league is soft now. Mm-hmm. A lot of people didn't agree with that, but I saw what you see. But, I mean, I can agree with him. The league is soft now, so.
Yeah, but you saw that right here that I had sent you about Bill Belichick? Y'all, if y'all haven't seen the post, it's a report saying the Patriots have decided to part ways with Bill Belichick following this season.
They say it's been decided when they lost their game in London. They decided then.
That's what it said. It says when they came out of Germany, the conversation. Germany. The conversation I had that week made it very clear that a decision was made at the end of the year. They will part ways. Tom Curry on Bill Belichick future with the Patriots.
What you think?
like I said on an earlier episode of the podcast, Bill, his time has come to an end.
Do you think it was Bill or it was Tom during the Patriot Dynasty?
I think,
or a combination of both.
I think it was a combination of both at the beginning, but once the tension started happening towards Tom Brady, like end of the career, cause that year when they lost to the Titans, Tom
talked
Brady,
about this before.
Tom Brady last year in New England, bro. I always said that was the year the Tennessee Titans, if they was gonna win the Super Bowl, it was gonna be that year. But Ryan Tannehill sold them. That year right there really showed that Tom Brady time in New England was over with. I feel like I said at the beginning, I feel like it was a combination of Bill Belichick, good coaching, Tom Brady's playing, and the team that he had around. That was just an overall great team at the beginning. But towards the end, I feel like it was just more so like, okay, I'm going to put up with it because I'm still a good athlete and I know how to put my pride to a side. And
I feel like after they won that Super Bowl against Atlanta, it started going downhill. You know? And you would think the way they won that Super Bowl that they should have been on a high.
Exactly. But I feel like the Atlanta got out on them at the beginning, but because of their tension, because of that was going down. You know, Atlanta was winning, blowing them out at like 27-3.
I remember that game, But that's enough for football.
Yeah, that's enough for football. NBA, yep.
Your boy Giannis.
Giannis went crazy, bro.
He went crazy the other night.
Like Giannis, he went crazy, but I'm mad at you, bro. Because you was ball hogging, messed my underdog ticket up, man. I'm telling y'all, the underdog gets serious.
Giannis had a career high 64 points the other night against, who they played against? I don't even remember who they played
against the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, sure.
Indiana Pacers.
Sure was. Like monster night. I mean, he was just being Giannis, you know.
I'm saying, man, Giannis, like literally, Giannis had a monster night. I'm about to go to his stat, but like I say, he had 64 points. I think he had like 14 rebounds. I want to say, what night that was? Wednesday night,
I think.
Wednesday night is right here. The Bucks won 140 to 126. Man, like we said, Giannis had a monster game. He had 64 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals, and 1 block. Shooting 71% from the field with 20 of 28 and 24 of 32 from the free throw line.
That's how he had 64 points.
Giannis went crazy. But Chris Middleton also came in with 14 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Bobby Portis 19 points, 2 rebounds. Dame 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. So they just overall had a good game.
That was a great game by the team. So, like we just said, Giannis had his career high 64 points.
Yep.
The Indiana Pacers rookie, I don't even know this guy's name. Do you know his name?
But he got his first point.
He got his first point.
He got his first point
in an NBA game this same night.
Mm-hmm.
Now, an unwritten rule in the NBA is that when a rookie scores his first points,
they get the ball.
They get the game ball.
But if I'm a rookie and I score my point, I want that ball too.
Exactly.
Collectible.
So after the game, Indiana got the game ball for that young man. Look up his name. For that young man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Giannis also felt that he deserved the game ball because
he had a monster game.
He had a career high of 64 points.
Okay.
And so after the game, Giannis goes to the referee and says, I want the game ball. And the referee like, Indiana got it. So Giannis takes off running to the Indiana Pacers locker room saying, give me the game ball, give me the game ball.
Yeah.
And of course the Pacers are going to defend their rookie and was like, no, this is his ball.
Exactly. This is his first point. Yeah.
So the NBA said they usually have the game ball and a backup game ball, and they gave Giannis that ball.
The backup game ball?
The backup game ball.
But, I understand where Giannis is coming from, and the player's name is Oscar Tishabu. I don't know how to say his last name. I don't know, but it's Oscar from the Indiana Pacers. And, man, like I said, it was his first points as a NBA player. And I would want that game ball as well.
Exactly.
And I get where Giannis coming from because he had a career high too. But Giannis got to look at it like this as well. Giannis is a vet in the league. He got NBA championship, MVP, Finals MVP. Like, this is rookie first ever NBA point. Like, he should remember, like, when he was a rookie, when he scored his first point. Like, not taking anything from Giannis because 64 points is crazy. Like, because it's hard to do that. But at the same time, you got to look at it from, like, almost like a big brother standpoint.
Yeah, big brother point of view. Exactly. And then I agree with you. Like you said, I think Giannis should have just accepted the other ball and been done with it. I mean, like you said, not taking anything away from him. You had a great game.
Exactly. He had a monster game.
I mean, but like, how this dude really gonna tell his kids, yeah, I scored my first points in an NBA game against Giannis in the Bucks. And they say, Daddy, what a game ball at? Oh, Giannis got it. I mean, really? No, they can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, cause at the end of the day, bro, your 64 points is gonna be remembered because it's your career high.
Exactly.
His 1 point is only gonna be remembered by him and his family, pretty much.
Yeah, and you're giving him more publicity about it because of the ball situation,
exactly.
So, but anyway, congratulations to both of y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all both in the league going crazy. Hey, it's hard to make it to the NBA. Y'all both in there scoring, so shout out to y'all.
Let's talk about the Lakers and the Spurs real quick. They played tonight. They played tonight and Wednesday night.
Yep,
I think
they sure did.
The Lakers won.
The stats from Wednesday night.
The Lakers won Wednesday night and they lost tonight. Yep, AD didn't play tonight.
Nope, but Wednesday night AD had a monster game. I will give him that. He had 37 points, 10 rebounds with 4 steals, and Victor the Wednesday night had 30 points with 13 rebounds and 6 blocks.
Dang.
So, yeah, they were going back and forth. Yeah. But the Spurs won tonight, though.
The Spurs won tonight. Like we said, AD did not play. You had the stats for Bron because you said Bron had so.
Yeah, I got it right here. Mm-hmm, yeah. Tonight, the Spurs did win 129-115 versus the Lakers. But LeBron, like I said, he had 23 points, 7 rebounds with 14 assists.
He had a double-double.
Mm-hmm. Christian Woods, the center from the Lakers, he had 17 points with 8 rebounds and 3 assists. Austin Reeves had 22.7 rebounds. And Hachimura, he had 20 points with 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Then on the Spurs side, D. Vassell, I don't know who that is. He had 36 points with 6 rebounds and 3 assists. Victor, he had 13 points with 15 rebounds and 5 assists with 2 steals and 2 blocks. And they really about it. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 other players in double digit points as well.
Okay, so but yeah, it was an okay game.
Yeah, we watched a little bit while we was out eating, but I mean we just really wasn't looking too much into it. But hey, Victor been going crazy though in the past few games.
Yeah, he has been.
Let me see if I can find it. I sent you the stats in recent games. I don't know, but it'll be all right though.
Let's go ahead and get into it because they waiting on us to talk about it.
They waiting on us to talk about it. Our good old friend Draymond Green.
So for those of you that don't know, Draymond Green has been suspended from the National Basketball Association indefinitely.
They ain't playing with him this time, bro.
What caused him to get suspended? I'm glad you asked me.
He smacked somebody. Like he didn't do it.
The Golden State Warriors were playing the Phoenix Suns. This was Wednesday night too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, all happened this week. Well, we don't have
it was this week.
It was this week.
They were playing, and Nurkic, am I saying his name right?
Yeah, Nurkic
was guarding Draymond.
Yeah, from the Phoenix Suns.
And Draymond reached around him and basically slapped him in the face.
Yep, slapped him in the face. Knocked him down. He ain't did nothing.
Knocked him down.
And they both standing there.
Of course, there was a flagrant 2, and Draymond was ejected from the game.
Yep. His second one in 18 days, I think that I saw.
So the next day, the NBA announces that Draymond is suspended indefinitely because of past behaviors, and they said he need to get help. Mm-hmm. What you think?
I think that's real. But bro, the NBA should have been doing something to him by now because they've been letting him steady do this stuff, steady get ejected, steady get suspended, and they ain't do nothing about it. They should have been suspending him, but not taking nothing from Draymond. Like we said, bro, I love watching your game, bro. I base my game off yours, but you can't be out here doing this stuff like that, bro. Like, he needs people and trying to start these fights and acting like nothing happened, bro. You can't keep getting away with stuff like that,
yeah,
bro.
And now it's affecting your money because I don't have the screenshot, but he's losing maybe $157,000 per game.
Exactly,
and
bro.
Now I will say this: the NBA did not put a number on the number of games he suspended. He met with Steve Kerr, Mike Dunleavy, who is the Warriors general manager, maybe Joe Dumars.
Yep, and I saw another one where they had his agents and
his
stuff
agent,
too,
Rich Paul. They all had a meeting Thursday to discuss steps that Draymond needed to take to be reinstated to the league. They were saying he needs to go see a therapist.
You know what I'm saying? Draymond need therapy, bro. Like, honestly, because ain't no way you telling me you just out here just want to fight these people just to be fighting, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, it can't be something going on right up in your head. Like, for real, like being for real. Yeah, we joking stuff over here on the podcast, but like being
seriously,
for real,
get the help you need.
Exactly, because you making yourself look bad. You making your name look bad, bro. And the NBA ain't gonna keep letting you make them look bad as well. They gonna get rid of you.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna get rid of you.
And I wish I had the screenshot. It had a chart of how many times he's been suspended per season. It started with the finals that year. They played Cleveland in the finals when he was suspended for the game 5. When he was suspended for game 5, but he hit Bron in the groin area in game 4. So that started it. And then I think the next incident was the incident with Jordan Poole that the NBA decided to let the Warriors handle internally. And he was just away from the team for a week.
But I got this one stat right here that you sent me. Draymond Green now has the second most ejections in the last 25 years. Only Rasheed Wallace has more. Rasheed Wallace has 25. Draymond has 18.
You know, Rasheed played with them bad boy Pistons.
Exactly.
So.
Back then, the game was different,
the NBA
bro.
Was like that,
it was like that. But, bro,
yeah.
Nowadays, the NBA ain't letting you get away with none of that. And, and Draymond know that.
Yeah,
Draymond know that, bro.
And so, Steve Kerr said that, you know, they was going to try to, you know, make sure that Draymond got the help that he needed. Stephen A. Smith said that he asked the question, why aren't we holding Steph accountable the way we would hold LeBron accountable if this was one of his teammates?
Yeah.
Meaning Steph need to step up and be a leader.
And be a leader and tell him that he need to chill out. Yeah,
exactly.
Yes, he does. He have to.
And Stephen A's question was, why aren't we holding Steph to that same
accountability?
You're right.
But you say that. But like, bro, like I saw in this video, bro, Bron standard has always been high. Yeah, bro, the league gave, like I saw in the video, the league gave an 18-year-old kid the keys and said drive,
and he ain't gave him back yet,
and he ain't wrecked since, bro.
Yeah,
like on some reals, like, do you not know how much pressure that is on a young man? He's
18-year-old, yeah,
exactly. Bron been built for this lifestyle. Yeah. Like, honestly, I'm like. His mom, she did a great job raising him, because you can't give nobody else a key like that or that type of publicity and just high standard and tell them to go live that life. They ain't gonna be able to handle it. Yeah. Not nobody in today's society, for real. So you really can't compare that. Yes, Steph does have to step up and be a leader, same way with Draymond and Clay, because Clay ain't been doing nothing. Steph have to step up and just lead the whole Golden State Warriors team himself.
You see what Kendrick Perkins tweeted the other night, didn't you?
What'd he say?
Steph, get out of there.
I said the same thing, but I would rather see him lead and build it back than leave. Than just up and leave.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Like me, I am quick to say just leave, but Steph been there for a long time. Like, he been there, been playing with these guys. He know what they can do.
That's his baby.
Exactly.
He was there from the beginning. I agree with you.
I would rather just see him, you know what I'm saying, build it back together, lead the team, get them right, then just up and leave and go somewhere that's already built, and he'll just go in and make it better.
And the Warriors are not currently, you know, and I know we said on an earlier podcast that the Warriors go through this every year.
Yeah.
But this is the worst it's been.
Exactly.
I mean, because they got internal stuff going on that we know about, and internal stuff going on that we don't know about. I mean,
exactly.
We know about the stuff with Draymond. We know about the struggles that Clay is having.
But it can be more than that.
But then I saw something on social media that they were talking about Andrew Wiggins. That they're mad because they feel like he don't put in the proper work beforehand to get him where he needs to be at for the game.
Exactly. So
it's a lot going on in that Warriors organization.
And then we don't know what's going on behind the scenes either, because Steph may be trying to step up and be a leader. He just don't want to put it out there publicly.
Right. And like you said, LeBron is a vocal leader like that. Steph is not. Steph has always been the more quiet, laid back, cool, reserved type of guy. And honestly, I do think that he has said some stuff to Draymond behind the scenes. But I also get what Stephen A is saying too. If there was AD out there wilding out like that,
and LeBron wasn't saying anything,
LeBron
will be putting the more blame on LeBron than AD.
Exactly.
And I get what you're coming from. Cause me, I'm a hater. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all know that I'm a hater. But at the same time, you gotta call a spade for spade. And like you said, I feel like Steph is behind the scenes, been talking to Draymond, but just seeing how Draymond playing, how he act, when I feel like Draymond one of them people, like once he get in that mode, he ain't trying to hear nothing.
He blacks out.
Exactly.
Like he said the first, when he got suspended after choking Rudy Gobert, he said the first thing he did when he got back to the locker room was pull his phone out and look at it. And he said he did not realize he held him for that long.
Exactly.
So he blanked out.
Exactly.
I mean,
that part come in with needing help. Because you just can't be blacking out like that, like this the street or something, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is a professional basketball game that you've been playing for 10 plus years, bro. Like, come on now. Something got to be in your head where, you know, I got to act a certain way. Right. I got to play ball.
And also, like you said, you are representing people that you don't even know. But forget the people that you don't know. What about your wife, your children, your mama, your dad? You know, you're representing them.
Your name, bro. Yeah. Your last name. Because it's your family name.
The Green last name. So, I mean, I really pray that you get the help you need because you know, in our community is a stigma on going to a therapist. You know,
exactly. Like,
black people
don't like going to therapy. Right. I say that myself. I ain't going to no therapy. I'm talking to my problem now for.
But I do personally, like, I listen to Pastor Mike McClure PMJ on YouTube, and he said, I was listening to one of his sermons the other day, and he said the old preachers wouldn't say this, and I can't remember verbatim what he said, but basically what he was saying was old preachers wouldn't tell you that you need God and to go see a therapist. But he said, I'm going to tell you that you need God and to go see that therapist because the God I serve created that therapist to help me. Yep. So I'm
that makes sense.
An advocate for it, but you know, it's just the stigma that's in our community.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like we said, like I said, me personally, I wouldn't go to no therapy, but I'm young though. I'm only 17. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, you still 17?
I ain't been out in the world, just, you know what I'm saying? Just then a lot of stuff where
I keep him sheltered.
Well, I would need a therapist like that. But at the same time, if you really need that help, bro, go to a therapist. Not even a therapist. Just find you somebody where you could talk to and they can help clear your mind, get you back on the right mindset and the right track so you continue to play ball. Because like I've been saying, that Warriors offense can't run without Draymond. It cannot run.
You are the heart of that team. I
exactly.
mean, look at the way the season is going now. You are the heartbeat of that team.
Exactly.
And honestly, I like the way you play. You know, like I said, you play with heart and soul. You're passionate about it.
He's a hustle player.
You know,
and I've been saying this. Draymond Green was Jokic before Jokic even got big. Like, he wasn't putting up 30 points, 15 rebounds, 16 assists, but he would give you 10, 11, and 11, or 8 points with 12 assists and 13 rebounds. They're doing everything on the court just like Jokic.
So,
I hope you get back out there soon.
Yeah, me too. You got anything? But wait a minute. I hope he gets back out there soon. But if you had to put a number on the number of games, what's your number?
I say 25.
Mine too.
I'll give him the same amount that Ja got.
Yeah. And speaking of Ja come back. By the time we do Top Game Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, Ja gonna be back.
Exactly. I will give him the same amount of time that Ja got because it's pretty much the same thing. Y'all suspended him for fighting the game one time, then he came back a couple days, like 2-3 weeks later, and did the same thing.
Yeah.
And y'all spent him for 25 games. So I feel like it's not the same thing.
25 is my number.
I feel like 25 games is just the right amount to where, okay, I have to get right. And then this not like John Morant's situation where it's the beginning of the season. This mid-season where he missed. So I feel like this punishment right here will get him back in the right mind frame.
Yeah. What you got?
But this right here I got is where it says the Memphis Grizzlies and the Milwaukee Bucks can potentially break the NBA with this trade. Marcus Smart to the Milwaukee Bucks.
And who the Grizzlies gonna get?
That's what I said at first, but they got up here. Milwaukee Bucks receive Marcus Smart Memphis Grizzlies received Bobby Portis, Pat Connaughton, Marjon Bishop, and 2024 second round pick.
I don't like that trade.
I don't either. Memphis not getting enough out of it.
Memphis not getting enough.
Memphis not getting enough out of it. I feel like Memphis should get Bobby Portis, yes, Brook Lopez, and I'll say the Pat Connaughton do because he can score. Plus the 2024 second round pick.
To me, if I'm getting rid of Marcus Smart, you got to throw in there Chris Middleton.
I was thinking that too, but the Bucks not gonna get rid of Chris Middleton.
Well, you ain't getting Marcus Smart.
They're not gonna do it. That's why I didn't say. I know they're not gonna do it.
For me, I would. If you get Marcus Smart, you got to throw in there Chris Middleton.
Okay.
That white boy you said, Pat.
And I'm still taking Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis in their draft pick.
Yeah.
That's how much Marcus Smart costs.
He is because that is giving up a lot for that is giving Marcus Smart is a lot by himself.
Yes, Marcus Smart. What was he defensive player of the year?
Exactly,
and he gonna get you buckets.
Bro,
so
Marcus Smart
to me, he's worth all of that.
Exactly, Marcus Smart is the defense that the Milwaukee Bucks need because they have no defense.
I don't understand why the Celtics gave him up. I understand from a business standpoint why,
but they got Drew though. Like
they got Drew, but.
I would take Drew over Marcus Smart.
I wouldn't.
I would take Drew over Marcus Smart.
I like Drew as a person.
They similar. They game style is very similar, but in the stretch, I would take Drew Holiday because they both veterans, but Drew veteran leadership is more experienced.
Yeah,
because they both done been to the final, but Drew didn't won.
Yeah.
And like I would take Drew over Marcus Smart.
I get what you're saying. You got anything else?
No, I don't think I got nothing else to talk about. Not for right now. I would say the rest of it for Top Game Tuesday because we already hit the hour mark.
Yeah, but before we get out of here, y'all, don't forget about the contest we're doing. We're giving away 4 $25 gift cards. 2 of them will be Visa gift cards, one $25 gift card to Walmart, one $25 gift card to Amazon.
Yep.
To be eligible to participate in this contest, you must subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Be subscribed.
BeDifferent Podcast. You must answer this question correctly. Who was or were our very first guest on the BeDifferent Podcast?
Yeah,
and the third thing you must do is comment on this episode and Top Game Tuesday's episode for Tuesday, December the 20 what? What is Tuesday?
I don't know, be honest.
Tuesday date will be
I honestly don't know.
December the 19th.
December 19th, yep.
So those are the 3 things you got to do. Of course, like I said, we'll put them on our social media pages.
And also remember, I go check out Cedric, his clothing brand again. His website is www.crwnclothing.shop. The link will be down below in the description, man.
Oh, also, y'all, we will be doing whoever gets it right, we're gonna put y'all names in the drawing, and we will be doing the drawing on next Saturday's episode December 23rd episode. See who win
on the next episode of Be Different Podcast.
Yeah, that's right. Your Be Different quote of the week.
Oh yeah, I forgot, man.
He ain't even got nothing.
I don't even got nothing for this week, but y'all just remember, like we always say.
I got one.
Go ahead.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13.
Well, yeah, that's y'all go. That's the Be Different part. That's the Be Different quote of the week, man. Philippians 4:13. Like I said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, man. Pretty much. If you know the Bible, you know that quote right there. You know that scripture right there, man. So go ahead and close it out.
All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Toya.
I'm Solomon.
Remember, be different.
Peace. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Be Different Podcast. Make sure to listen, download the Be Different Podcast every Saturday at 2 o'clock and every Tuesday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio, all at the Be Different Podcast.
As always, y'all know you can follow us on social media, Instagram @_BeDifferentPodcast, Twitter @_BeDifferentPod. Go on YouTube and subscribe to our channel, Be Different Podcast.